My dear friends, masters and gods, a very good evening to you all. Mahavatar TV warmly welcomes you to the 21-day free holistic wellness program, batch 26, day 4, date 6/11/2025, Thursday, time 9 p.m. My dear masters, before commencing the sessions, I would like to say my pranams to Ascended Master Mahavatar Babaji, my pranams to Great Grandmaster Brahmarishi Pitamaga Dr. Batriji sir, my pranams to Great Grandmaster Founder Mahavatar Foundation, Guruji Dr. Tri Ranganathan sir, my pranams to all the masters and friends, my pranams to the universe. Friends, I would like to share that today our master Thiru Lokesh sir could not come to this English Zoom meditation class of Mahavatar Foundation due to his personal preoccupation. So I am B. Palaniappan. I am the program coordinator for the Tamil Zoom meditation class of Mahavatar Foundation. Now I handle this English class today as in charge. Friends, today the first 30 minutes we will conduct a meditation with music. The next 30 minutes wisdom sharing. The topic is Kabir's 40 powerful spiritual principles. Wisdom sharing to be done by our Guruji, respected Master Ranganath sir. So first we will go with the meditation. Friends, now let us sit together and meditate. We use the Anapanasati technique of meditation. Ana means breathe in, Apana means breathe out, Sati means observing the breath. Friends, you may drink 1 glass of water and keep aside another glass of water. Sit comfortably, keep your back straight. You may sit in Sukhasana in the floor, or you may sit in a chair or sofa. If you sit in a chair or sofa, keep your feet crossed. Before that, you may keep your rooms darkened and also remove your spectacles. Now, you keep your feet crossed and hands clasped with fingers interlaced and put them on your thighs. Now, close your eyes. Friends, don't open your eyes for another 30 minutes until we tell okay. Now, close your eyes and observe your own breath that is happening. Simple breath, natural breath, normal breath, tender breath. Your breath is your master. Cut down any thoughts right way and start focusing on your breath. Your mind should be empty, without any thoughts. That is, your mind should be in zero thought status. Now, we will meditate for another 30 minutes. We will play wonderful music and enjoy meditating with the melodious music. Thank you, friends. I will share the music right now and you may continue your meditation. Thank you, friends. minutes. Last 1 minute. Let's bring attention back to the body. Friends, now the last 10 seconds. Feel the breath coming in and going out. And as we count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Friends, gently rub your hands together, generating warmth and energy. When you are ready, please place your palms over your eyes, feeling the soothing pressure for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Friends, now slowly, gently take away your hands, both the hands from both your eyes. Now, gently, slowly open your both the eyes with a smiling face. Friends, now we have completed a beautiful meditation, masters. Thank you all. Now we go for the second program, wisdom sharing. Today, the topic is Kabir's 40 powerful spiritual principles by our Guruji, Dr. Sri Ranganathan sir. Sir, over to you, sir. Good evening, sir. Namaskaram, sir.
Namaste. Namaste to all. Good evening to everybody. Before commencing the session, my sincere pranams to our beloved Guruji, Ramarshi Patriji. My great namaskar to our beloved Grandmaster, Mahavatar Babaji. Right. Okay, masters. Till now, we have done wonderful meditation. Anapanasati meditation with the melodious music, of course. The chakra music was wonderful. Now, let's learn about today's topic is Kabir's 40 powerful principles, spiritual principles of Kabir. Of course, about Kabir, we have discussed in the previous class, the initial, we have discussed about him and about his birth also, little bit. And after that, what exactly is, what kind of character is, and what a great personality is, we understood. And some more about last class, we also learned about mystical key principles also we learned. Now we are trying to learn about what he taught, what the kind of teachings he has given, right, to this world. Let's understand more about it. So Kabir's most powerful spiritual principles, definitely very, very, deeper, very, very provoking, the understand, to increase our awareness, to make us deep into the consciousness, to deepen our consciousness. Those are the kind of principles he has really, talked here. Let's understand one by one. Then we will really understand what is the deeperness and the kind of the consciousness which we'll try to understand through his teachings. It will always increasing our consciousness, or it will always talk about the awakening within ourselves. Awakening within ourselves. That's how his teachings are. He always talks about withinness. Withinness. That means always talks about the thing which is inside of us already. What we are. Isn't it? So that's how let's understand more. The first teaching what he says is, if you are looking for me, remember I am sitting next to you. If you really search for me, you will find me instantly. See, here the Kabir is trying to tell you that finding the God in your own consciousness, that's what he want to tell you. Isn't it? So whenever you are searching for anything, whenever you are searching for me, especially you say God, soul consciousness, Paramatma, or whatever the word you want to place there. You want to say that finding Krishna, Rama, Allah, Jesus, whatever the word you want to say, you can use that word, not a problem. That's a jargon, the English jargon. The word or names doesn't matter here. What is that? The consciousness. Where do you find it? If you keep searching, outside or wherever, but actually it is sitting next to you. It is sitting within you. You are that. I am that. So that's what always you need to remember. This is what I is trying to tell you. Finding the God within you. There is no outside, nothing. The whole cosmos is nothing but so-called the soul consciousness or Brahma Padartha, Atma Padartha, Atmic consciousness. Nothing other than that. Remember this point. Okay. So the second teaching here always is this, it says that the water drop dissolves into the ocean, isn't it? So that's how at the same time we need to understand one more thing is the ocean also dissolves into drops. So here is Kabir is trying to tell you that the oneness of man and the divine. So the more understanding of this statement is whatever the water drops, isn't it? They go and merge with the so-called ocean. Once they merge with the ocean, water drops are no more. They already merged with the so-called the ocean. Then it became ocean. There's no question of presence of that water drops at all. Same way, the ocean dissolves into drop. Sometimes what happens, the other way is the ocean also dissolves into drops. It means it evaporates into the sky and then again it will come as a drops basically. It has to happen. So this cycling will be going on. So in this whole manner, what we are trying to understand is we are all individual souls, isn't it? So the man and the divine, the oneness. That means we are individual consciousness as a man, and the divine consciousness is infinite consciousness. We become one with that. We become one with it. That's what it's trying to say. Understand? Now, the third principle. We may be able to cover up to 15-20 principles, I think so, because 40 is difficult. Let's maybe if not, we can take a next class. Not a problem. We'll try to cover as much possible. Let's see. So the third principle, spiritual principle, what it teaches, if you really want to be loved, you must know how to give love unconditionally. So Kabir is trying to say that the primary of love as most powerful principle, but if you want to be loved by everybody, anybody in your life, even in your family or in your surroundings, remember this particular statement very carefully. If you want to be loved by anyone around you, in your family, in your surroundings, first you must know how to give the love unconditionally. Many of us, what happens is we expect love. We just go and expect the love from others. We are least bothered. We are not inclined to share our love unconditionally to others. Not even an iota of the love, isn't it? So there is a statement. If you want to achieve this, if you want to achieve the happiness, you have to share the happiness with others. If you create happiness, the more happiness will come back to you. This is a simple statement. We need to remember this. The same thing he is telling here. Okay, do that. And also, the fourth one is the divine guest is inside you and also inside me. What he says is the plant is hidden within the seed. So here what he's trying to say is divine is existing within us. So the divine guest, that means that soul is living in you, living in me. Everybody, in fact, every human being, every life being is already there inside. As such, an example, a big plant is a part of this small seed, smallest seed. It is in the seed form, but so much big tree is there in the tree, in that seed. If you plant this seed, if you plant that seed, the seed starts sprouting. After that, it becomes a so-called the little plant. Then after it grows into tree. But where is this tree? Such a big tree. It is in the form of seed within the seed. Similarly, here we need to understand the God is within us, within everybody, right? In the seed form. It is everywhere. In fact, it's everywhere. Every smallest particle is always there. Understand? And also, what is trying to say through the other principle here, put the ego away. Keep your ego away and seek the Lord within. So Kabir is saying that, trying to say the importance of so-called egoless, in order to find the Lord existing within ourselves. See, many of us, we always use the word, right? The divine consciousness or Lord or whatever, right? God or whatever, we use words. So we say that we have to achieve the divine, we need to achieve that, the higher consciousness or whatever, right? We need to really experience the God, all that we say. But is it possible? Is it possible for everybody? Why isn't it possible for everybody on this earth planet? When there is a godliness, when there is a divine consciousness within you, why isn't not possible for you to experience that? What is stopping you? All of us here, we are sitting about 10 people. Every one of us, we have that divine consciousness within us. The soul consciousness is there within us. But why don't we experience it? What is stopping us? So that is called ego. That ego is stopping you not to experience it, my dear friends. How come the ego is a barrier for experiencing the soul consciousness? Yes. You are identified by your body and mind, then you can't transcend this body and mind, then you can't reach to the soul consciousness. How can you do that? You are stuck, you are trapped within the body and within the mind. Then there is no question of traversing or transcending from body, mind, and soul. You are identified by your ego. You are identified your so-called position, post, money, name, fame, beauty, so-called what, many things. You are identified. You are strongly trapped in that. Hence, you can't transcend from the body. Of course, you are trapped inside the body also, isn't it? The kind of a tasty food, you know, for the body, whatever luxuries, all the senses, your five senses are asking for you, demanding you. All the time it's demanding you, they're commanding you. You work as per the five senses. Your body responds to the five senses. The same thing will enter into your mind. Then that five senses, whatever they are aspiring for, you always, in the struggle of providing them, in the struggle of satisfying them. How come you transcend to the body then? Isn't it? Body is looking for, or it wanted to taste a delicious food. You are behind it. Somehow you want to get that food, wherever it is, whatever it is. How much ever that, the cruel that food is, the type of the food what you are selecting. Whether it's good for you, good for not good for you, you don't care for it. So that's how you're trapped in the body, you're trapped in the mind, then there's no question of transcending into the mind, into the soul consciousness, my dear friends. Okay? So this is what you need to understand. If you become egoless, you of course transcend into the soul consciousness. You will definitely experience the divine consciousness within yourself. That's what it's trying to say. Again, now one more. The faith. So the faith existing within the seed assures the miracles, which is going to happen in your life. The importance of having faith is paramount, so essential in our life. Without faith, you can't achieve anything. Let's remember this. Whatever it may be, is a physical, mental, or social, or the spiritual. Everywhere it is so applicable that having the tremendous faith within you, within you, upon you, of course, it makes everything easy for you. Because faith is nothing but, you keep your assurance on the nature of the flow of the nature. What are the flow of nature is happening? You just have a complete faith on it. It's called surrender. The correct, you can say like the proper and the correct way of having a faith on the nature is nothing but a surrender. Surrender means, as such, you are reposing your faith on the nature. It does take care. The God take care of everybody. The higher self, or the God, what you can say, Almighty, He takes care of everybody on this earth planet. It doesn't matter which being it is. 84 lakhs of species. It will take care. You don't need to worry. The same applicable to you also. If you go into the forest, no animal, no bird, no species, they never cry, they never worry, they never fight. Maybe they fight a little bit, but they never have a kind of a anxiety, jealousy, so-called afraid of other being. All that will not be there. They may fight for some food, not for anything else. Here, on the earth planet, we fight for everything. right from our personal requirements to the geographical requirements. For everything we fight. That's how, we are spoiling ourselves. The earth has become a hell now. It has become a really hell, I'm telling you. Where is the hell? On the earth, whatever negativity, that's called hell. The positivity is called heaven. You don't need to go in search of the hell and heaven. It is right in front of you going on. Very much. Anyway, so long as human beings worry about death, isn't it? So everybody worry about what? Ultimate fear, eventual fear, that is death. Why? Every one of us know that the death, the death happens. The occurrence of the death makes everything come to zero or nothing. Whatever you have done till now, you are engineer, you are a doctor, you are a sculptor, you are a musician, you are a sportsman, you are a so-called astronaut, whatever it may be. However you are, wherever you are, with the occurrence of the death, all your works becomes zero on this earth planet. Isn't it? Completely zero. Everything on the flash of this, on the flash of occurrence of this death, everything comes to standstill, everything comes to zero. Isn't it? But the importance of transcending the fear of the death is the key, is the most important key, my dear friends. How do you transcend from the fear of the death? That's very important. Right? So that's why the fear of the death, if you want to transcend, you need a practice, so-called spiritual practice. Yes, of course, we are doing every day, Anapanasati, Dhyana. The moment you go deeper inside, you become one with consciousness. Your astral body starts releasing from your physical body. It go out and stand. It look upon your physical body. It try to understand that I am not this physical body. I am different. What I thought till today is I am this physical body, nothing beyond this. As on today, when I practice my meditation in a deeper sense, then what happened? I got it separated. I means my astral body. Astral body got it separated from your physical body. You are seeing the physical body lying over there, but you are standing apart. This brings you a realization. It's called self-realization. It brings you certain kind of understanding and awareness and realization upon you. Who you are really. What you are really. Are you this physical body? Are you this mind? You will, of course, you will realize yourself with this particular experience, my dear friends. You are definitely apart from this physical body and mind. You are separate. The moment you understand this, separateness, you will get the realization automatically. That will happen. Then your fear will also go. Completely your fear will be vanished now. Because you know very well, you have no death. Because the physical body is lying over there, but you are separate. You are standing and looking at it. It means what? You are different and this physical body is different. What is lying over there is physical body, but you are already out of it. That means you are already there. You're always there. When you are always there, then where the question of fear comes into your mind? You will transcend from that fear of the death. That's what I'm trying to say here. Anyway, now let's go to the other one. Kabir is always emphasize. We did not worry about spiritual stage where we are. Let's start wherever we are, whatever the stage we are, my dear friends. You just go on, start doing your sadhana. You don't need to worry where you are right now. If I think that I am not in the correct position or my spiritual progress is not sufficient, all these questions not required. Don't put all these questions in your mind. Just start wherever you are in a as it is condition. Understand? So the whole idea is start your practice with the courage and the patience. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, whatever the situation it is. If you start doing with this, so-called the courage and patience. Dhairya. It's called dhairya. With the dhairya, you have to start. And the patience is also called pratiksha. Dhairya mattu pratiksha. Dhairya and pratiksha. Okay? Keep these two always with you. It works wonders. And next statement is, the sun and moon are both within me. He says, sun and moon both are within me. So as per that aspect, the man contains the whole of existence in a miniature form within you. So as we know this, particularly the sun and moon, isn't it? These both star. The actually sun is the star and moon is the planet, subplanet. They are within me. That's what it says. It means the whole cosmos, those vibrations, definitely you can find everything within you. Because within you, what is there, right? Outside of you, what is there, both are same. Whatever is there outside of you, whatever is there inside of you, both are one and the same. Remember this point. It means that you don't need to worry. One second.
Sir?
Right. So you don't need to worry about it, isn't it? So that's what you need to understand. Now, other statement is, just as the river goes into the ocean, in the same way, our heart will also touch the Lord. That means the natural or sahaja mark, right? The natural way of understanding is one will flow towards the divine. We all will flow towards the divine. See, always understand all the rivers, they travel or they flow towards the ocean at the end. But they will be traveling long distances, but at the end they combine with the river. We are also same, my dear friends. You may be different. You look may be different. Your appearance may be different. My appearance may be different. I may be in a one certain position. You may be in a certain position. You may be from any country. I may be from different country. But all of us, right? All our the flow. We can say flow. All of us, we all will flow ultimately towards the divine being, towards the divinity, isn't it? So we are all individual souls. We leave this body, we leave this physical body, then we enter into the soul consciousness after the physical body. Then of course we are the part of that super consciousness. That's how it happens, friends, for all of us. Now, so when I stop loving, and also always when I stop loving the I and which is mine, then the Lord's work becomes done. It means we have to go beyond the circle of personal identity, being cosmic. being cosmic in one's world view. That means if you are not in a condition of, accepting cosmicness or oneness, you can say, definitely your things cannot be done. When the Lord works can be done only when you stop loving I. This is mine. I am this. I am that. I am so great compared to all of you. I got, wonderful results. I am always greater than you. No, it's not like that. You must send it away. You cannot say that I am greater than him. He is great. He is superior to me. He is inferior to me. Nothing like that. So what I say is when I stop loving I, right, and also mine, then what happened? The Lord works is completed. It means yes, you are connected to the divinity. That's all. As simple as that. If you do this. Next, even though somebody insult you, somebody hurt you, and what do you want to do with them? Yes, honor them with the affection. Honor them with the affection. In the other words, don't react in any negative way with the person who hurt you, person who haunt you. But of course, you will get the results, friends. Remember this point. Maybe temporarily, yeah, it has given you some trouble. Temporarily, you might have not got what you aimed for. Okay, your results result may not be in a expected level, optimal level. To the extent of your optimism, it might have not reached, but doesn't matter. So that is not the matter at all. What you need to do is always, isn't it? You must love, or you must you must show your love or kindness toward the person who hurt you, toward the person who hate you. Never ever react in the wrong way or negative way. Understand? If you do that, what happens? Your energy will go, your energy will be leaked from you. Your prana shakti, right? That energy will go out of you if you keep doing like this, reacting for everything. Whatever happens in family, outside, everywhere, you try to react always. That's not the correct way. Remember this. So understand? So like that, the next thing is, of course, so your spiritual self nature alone, that is which is beyond the mental happiness. Okay. And also, my Lord takes delight in me no matter where I am, what I am doing. In other words, we must know that we are cared for the divine, cared for by the divine. I was telling you in the beginning itself, we are cared for, we are cared every moment on this earth planet. Throughout our journey, we are guided, we are not alone. Of course, it's a journey will continue, but we are not alone. Understand? We are always cared by the divine. Divinity is within us. It is expressing through us all the time. 24/7, 365 days till the last breath. I am talking now. I am looking at you. I am facing you. I am watching. I am watching. I am seeing. And I am listening. Isn't it? Everything I am doing. This is nothing but expressing the divinity within you. This is nothing but expressing the consciousness within you. If you are not conscious, if you are not having a divinity within you, if you don't have the soul consciousness within you, of course, you will become a corpse. Seva. So there is one statement is, what is that in the part of human being life doesn't need any proof. It doesn't need any proof, you know that. In your life or in everybody's life, one thing doesn't require a proof at all. That is you only, your physical body only. It doesn't require any proof. Nobody need to come and prove, you know, prove that, you are alive, your physical body is this. It is not required because you are expressing and you are alive, isn't it? So as long as you are alive, you are expressing, yes, that is called prajna. Prajnanam Brahma. So the prajna doesn't require any proof on this earth planet, in this whole cosmos. When the prajna is there, we are active, dynamic, we are alive, we do this, that, everything. The moment prajna leaves, we collapse. So that body doesn't have any value. It is called Shava. Understand? So remember this. And also, so what happens is the world is in the love with the illusions, my dear friends. Isn't it? So many of the illusions the world is into that. Ultimately, the one which is wise, right? That remains with us. That is called wisdom is truly precious. Understand? Wisdom is truly precious, which is required, which we have to develop all the time. Not that these illusions. Don't go behind these illusions. Your money, your property, your children, your relatives, your property, your position, your job, your what all you are doing in this universe, in the physical universe, whatever you are doing, these are all illusions. Tomorrow or day after, or after some years, after some extent of time, you are dissolved. You are no more. This physical body, what you are seeing today, it is no more. So if it is no more, then why do you worry for it? You don't need to worry for that because all these are impermanent. You say impermanent. What is permanent is you try for that. Now today we have met here, having such Sajna Sangatya, right? And meditation. These things, these practices, spiritual practices, will give you the permanent wisdom. It's called education about yourself. We are learning every day, day by day, day by day. We keep learning many things about the self. Knowing about the self, the type knowing about yourself is infinite because the soul consciousness is infinite. You can never say, I'm done. My learning is complete. Can you say anybody in this universe? I'm done. My education is completed. I have fully learned. Can anyone say this? Nobody can say this. Because that is the miraculous, the miraculous state of the true consciousness. It is miraculous. It is infinite. So the question of coming to the halt, coming to the end is no way applicable. Friends, so this much we try to understand today. So I have completed almost like 18 principles I completed today. So let's focus on the other principles in the next class. Okay. Thank you so much for listening wonderfully and patiently. Thank you so much. Dhanyavad.
Sir, respected sir,
Yeah.
thank you, sir. Friends, let's thank the universe and Mahavatar Foundation and our Guruji for giving us this platform to learn wisdom from many masters. And let's thank all the masters who have attended this session. I extend my thanks, special thanks to our Guruji, Dr. Ranganathan sir, for giving this wisdom sharing on the topic Kabir's 40 powerful spiritual principles, 18 principles are as explained us. Thank you, sir. I extend my thanks to Ascended Master Mahavatar Babaji. I extend my thanks to Great Grandmaster Brahma Rishi Pidamaga Dr. Batriji, sir. I extend my thanks to Great Grandmaster Mahavatar Foundation founder, our Guruji, Dr. Ranganathan, sir. I extend my thanks to all the masters and friends who have attended the session today. I extend my thanks to the universe. Friends, tomorrow, as usual, 9 o'clock, the session, 9 p.m., the English Zoom meditation class of Mahavatar Foundation will start. As usual, first 30 minutes is for wisdom sharing. Tomorrow on the holistic lifestyle principles, part 1. The topic tomorrow, as per syllabus layout, is Vakshetram. Will be the wisdom sharing will be done by me, Master Palaniappan, and next 30 minutes the meditation, music meditation will be there. I thank everyone for having attended this. Please don't miss tomorrow's session. See you all tomorrow. Good night, sir. I am closing the session, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks,
Right.
sir.
Thank you.
Good night, sir.
Namaste.
Thanks.
Dhanyavad.